Hello, y'all. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are true. My name is Opal May, and I am about to make some fresh juice. So I decided this time to come on live to do it. Whether somebody sees it or not, at least I can actually do a live and help someone at home that's making juice, okay? Before we get into it, let's go over some things. So this is a beginner's. And I wanted to talk about when you are juicing. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Get rid of that here. So let's talk about the 80-20 rule for juicing, okay? Now, this video is not going to be too long because I'm only going to make one batch of juice. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the 80-20 rule for juicing. And I'm on my iPad so I can read it off to you guys, okay? All right. So the 80-20 rule for juicing is a guideline that recommends using 80% vegetables and 20% fruit in your juice. The ratio helps keep the sugar content low while maximizing nutritional value. So pretty much you just don't want to have a lot of sugar, in your juice. And I don't like a lot of sugar in my green juice at all. Well, not sugar, but I like mine a little sweet, but not too sweet and I like it green. It has to be green and very low tasting on the sugar. So I have some Swiss chard. Okay, so the leaf, of course, Swiss chard looks like this. So I've already just peeled it. And I have 5 leaves. 5 leaves. Okay? Actually, I should have did 4 because I'm only doing 4 days worth of juice. So I did too much. And then the same thing with my kale. I usually get the greener kale, Lacento kale, I think is what it's called. I usually get that one, but it didn't look too good at the store. So I got just a regular kale. And I have 4 of these. So we're going to do less with the kale. I really don't, actually this is 3. I don't do too much kale because it bothers my stomach. If you have too much kale, like spinach does the same thing. So anyway, we are going to get started, okay? And let me see, what else do we have? We have some Fuji apples. So I've already cut up, this is 4 apples. So I already cut up the apples. And it's just a regular Fuji apple. That's all. So I cut the apple in half, and then I cut it in to make it 4, and then I do 8. So that'll be, like I said, 4 days worth of juice. So I will use 8. I will use 8 of these for juicing. I'm going to use 8 because that's going to equal 1 whole apple. Once again, these are Fuji's. I would say sugar bees and Honey Crisps are good ones, and Fuji's are good too. But like I said, if you don't want it too sweet, if you are a beginner to juicing, these are good apples to get if you like sweet, okay? We also have about 4 tablespoons of lemon. Now with this lemon, I'm not going to use all of it, but the lemon does help. It helps cut some of the taste of the kale, but it still keeps it nice and healthy, okay? So I just decided today just to do it on camera because I always usually would do a video, but I wanted to do a live for you guys today. And I haven't been on in so long. I'm like, I need to come on. I'm still a little under the weather, just getting over the flu, but we're going to do this. Oh, then we have cucumbers. So I bought 5 of these. We are only going to be using 4, remember, because I'm doing 4 days worth of juice, okay? So I cut them up like so. And we just know that this big old, we're going to have 8 pieces of this because I cut them in half the same way. I cut it in half, and then I take the other half, so that's 4 and 4. So that's 8. So 8 apples, 8 cucumbers, and then I also have some fresh ginger that I cut up. So I'm also going to add some ginger, okay? So we're gonna get started. Hopefully you guys can see. I may have to move my, let me see if I can move this a little bit. Yep. So let's just do a quick, let's turn on our juicer. All right. And here we go. And I could just put the whole piece in there. See, the skin's on there. So we got, let's move this. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. As I'm adding in so we're gonna take some of our Swiss chard. This is a piece of the Swiss chard. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. And then we're gonna add some more of our cucumbers so we can push our Swiss chard down. 6, all right. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, all right, and then let's release some of our juice in here. Yes. Let's see how the fiber is coming out on the other end. Some more in there. And then we're gonna put a couple pieces of kale, and this is just for one batch. And I'll show you how much it makes with the big cucumbers. I gotta push the kale down in there some more. So that's why I use the apples, and then push it down so the kale goes down in there. Okay, 5. So we're gonna put 2 more pieces of apple. Okay, 2 more pieces of apple, and then a small other little piece of that, of our Swiss chard. And you can see our juicer is getting full, so we're going to release some of that. But before we do that, I'm gonna drop a piece of my ginger in there. It's just 1 piece of ginger. Okay, so we have, okay, now we're gonna get some of our juice. Now can you guys see how much juice is in here? So we're gonna release some more in there. All right, we're gonna turn it off. And then remember, I do have some lemon juice. So we are going to do, you can do a teaspoon or a tablespoon of lemon juice, okay? So we're gonna do, I'm gonna do like a tablespoonful, okay? And I'm just gonna drop it in there. Let's get the rest of our juice in there. And then I'm gonna make more juice, but I'm gonna do it off camera. I just wanted to show you guys right quick. Now, check this out. This juicer, it already has a strainer, so no need for me to strain it. It's already ready. All right, so remember, that was 1 large cucumber. 1 large cucumber, so it was 8 pieces. And then I used 8 pieces of the apple. This is a Fuji apple. I used a little piece of ginger. Okay, I used a tablespoon of lemon. I used, for the kale, I took off like, let's just say, like 3/4 of it. And it's already in the bowl. And remember, for the Swiss chard, I did a whole leaf of Swiss chard. And it makes such good green juice. And I think did I do enough cucumbers? Wait a minute, let me make sure. Let me add 1 more, because I don't really remember. I think I lost my count, guys. Hey, Miss Carolyn, thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Getting this green juice going. If anybody knows me, has been watching my channel, y'all know I love green juice. I love green juice. Okay, and we put the strainer back in there. Okay, and then we're gonna gonna go ahead and drain the last of that cucumber. All right, and we really have a full cup of juice. All right, and then here is the fibrous part. I'm gonna throw it away though. You can use it for your garden if you have a garden, okay? All right, and so then let's get a glass. And I have a glass right here. So we're gonna go ahead and pour our freshly made green juice by Opal May in our jar. And like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to get on and make a video or a live video of green juice for anyone that is a beginner or anyone just wants to know like a green juice that is really simple and easy to make if you like cucumbers. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of coconut water, but that's few far and in between. This is one of the faves. Cucumbers, Swiss chard, kale, a little bit of, apples and ginger and lemon. You can also add a fresh pineapple as well. A piece of pineapple. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I may have some because my daughter just cut up. Okay. So my daughter just literally cut up a fresh pineapple. So since she did that, let's just go ahead and add us 2 pieces. See that 2 pieces right there? Just these 2 pieces. I'm going to drop that in there. Just 2 pieces. That's it. And we're going to push it down. And sorry, y'all can't see because I put that in the way. Let's see that, how it's filling up again. And we're going to, so there's that pineapple that dropped in there. And this is going to be so yummy. And I cannot wait. Okay, we're going to turn it off. We're going to put the lid back on this pineapple because this is my daughter's. And I don't really need pineapple at all. All right. So now, remember, now we're going to take this fresh green juice right here. Now, let's go over again. Remember when you're juicing the 80-20 rule. If you missed that, because I came on and I just read it like instantly, pretty much. So it says the 80-20 rule for juicing is a guideline that recommends using 80% vegetables and 20% fruit in your juice. So I pretty much do have 80% vegetables because I got a full cucumber, kale, Swiss chard, and then we are going to pour our fresh green juice. Look how green and beautiful that is. Just, I mean, look at that. Matter of fact, let's stir it a bit. And then we're going to try it on camera too. And then I'm going to let you guys go pretty much. I did some cooking today. I made me some beans. All right. Sheldon asked, does it give me gas? No. If you use too much kale, it can. It can. So just don't use as much. And that's come. I used to use way too much kale and my stomach was hurting me so bad. And then my daughter's the one that told me that you're putting too much kale, and I'm like, can't be. And I looked it up and I was. So my stomach doesn't hurt anymore like that. And then the Swiss chard, but look at that. So this is our fresh. Look at all that juice. Look at all that. Fresh, just like that. And then let's just have some. Let's taste it. Because we got to taste it, right? There would be no way. Let me turn this up. There would be no way I can make this and not taste it. Remember the 80-20 rule with juicing. You can always look it up on Google. All right. Look how green and beautiful that is. Now, let's try it. Let's try it. It's bomb. Remember, I told you guys, and I'm repeating myself, I do not like my juice real sweet at all. So this is like a perfect sweet. And Swiss chard is good too, especially good for inflammation. Is good, you know, when you're sick. Vitamin C, like it has all these, you know, let's see. Let's look up Swiss chard. Swiss chard health benefits. Swiss chard has the same nutritional value as some of its other leafy green friends. It's an excellent source of vitamin K, A, and C. It contains 13 individual antioxidants that help protect against cancer, enhance heart health, and keep blood sugar down. Okay? It promotes vision, it boosts heart, improves bone health, improves digestion, fights diabetes, and manages blood pressure. So those are pretty good benefits. But let's drink some more. And that's it, guys. I mean, pretty much. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make 3 more days worth of juicing is what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna do that on camera because you guys just seen that I did the actual basic. Okay, so sorry guys, but here you go. Here's the juice in the jar, and I got all my stuff over here. Just more and more and more. And also, we also have dinner. And I'll do this in another video. I made, let's get a spoon. I made black-eyed peas, smoked turkey, okra. It's got garlic in here. It's got bell peppers. And it has kale. It has kale as well. And then I made a pan of cornbread. So that's what I'm going to be eating for dinner. But other than that, you all, I'm going to let you guys go. I just want to come on right quick and do a quick juicing video. Other than that, wish me some good healing so I can heal all the way, get rid of this flu or cold that's going away. And if you came on, I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. It's been real. It's been fun, but your girl is done. Bye, guys.